Hello everyone, I am Anggita Nawang Sari, and in here I would like to talk about minimalism. So first, we will talk about the definition of minimalism. What is actually minimalism? Minimalism is lifestyle that we live with less than 100 things. You can own any collection stuff, and you can have any furniture in your house. But this is actually the wrong definition of minimalism. So here I provide you several definitions of minimalism. So according to Joshua Becker of Becoming Minimalist, minimalism is the intentional promotion of the things we most value and the removal of anything that distracts us from it. And also the definition from Anthony Ongaro of The Break the Twitch. Minimalism is all about owning only what adds value and meaning to your life, as well as the lives of the people you care about, and removing the rest of it. And then after I read information about minimalism, I define minimalism as intentionally being aware about things that come to our life. It can be either physical things such as clothes, furniture, and material collection in our house, or abstract things such as thought or information in our head. So minimalism is known with principle that is less is more. This is means that by having less, we can have more. For example, when we have less things in our house, we will have more spaces to enjoy our house like that. So, what is the reason why people doing minimalism? So, the simple answer is they want to be truly happy. They want to be less overwhelmed about too much thing in their life. So they want to a freedom from unnecessary things and enjoy their life more happily and valuable. So there is a story from Machiavelli. So according to him, before he know about minimalism, he defines successfulness as owning a large of house and having fancy items for collection, like clothes or a car or many things. But after he know about minimalism, he changed his definition about successfulness as get many various experience, spending enough time with his family and friends, and also can solve difficult problem in his life. So he defined successfulness as not owning physical things that much, but have many experience. So that's why he implemented minimalism to be truly happy. That is, have many experience in his life. And then actually, before we go to this discussion, we there is a common question about minimalism. That is, do minimalism not allow us to collect any items in our life? So, according to Ellen, in video of minimalism didn't make me sell everything and buy toxic minimalism, and Melissa from Simple Lion Heart Life. Minimalism lifestyle is mean that we only keep things that necessary in our life. So if the collection is necessary for us, it's valuable for us, we can still keep it as collection. However, we need to only choose the best items in that collection. So we not having overgrown collection. So it is okay to have collection when we are doing minimalism lifestyle. And then we move to this discussion about how to apply minimalism in the right step. So actually, this is interesting because I experienced this actually. So when the first time I heard about minimalism, I directly throwing away my unnecessary thing from my room, or I did the cluttering, and then I found out that that step is failed. So this is Alan from Slice of Life. Um, provided provided three steps in doing minimalism. The first is shift the mindset. Focus to enjoy what we already have. So this mindset will help us to notice which thing that necessary for us and which thing is useless for us. By doing that, we can um, value more the things that valuable in us, and then we can later throw away the things that are necessary for us. And then the next step is aware with things that come to our life. So um, after we aware with things that we have, we need to also aware with things that will come to our life. We need to stop the unnecessary things that will come to our life. So by that, we want add things that will we want add things that will distract us from life. And then the the last step is after we notice the things that we already have and stop the things that are necessary to come to our life, we can do decluttering to make more space in our life. So I agree with this step from Alan because based on my experience, when I directly go to the third step, I fail. So I suggest to you to also doing this third step in order. And then the next discussion is about minimalism for poor people. We know that when we see video of minimalism or photo of minimalism, we notice that there is only like privileged people or rich people with enough money to buy many things. So their house is full of things. So and then they did the cluttering. So actually, poor people still can apply minimalism lifestyle, but not in every areas of life. So according to Break the Twitch, there are several areas in applying minimalism, such as home, money, energy, relationship, schedule, and digital. Also, poor people perhaps can manage things, especially for physical things, because perhaps when they didn't have enough things, they will accept things from outside that perhaps people give to them, so they because they also need it in the future, so they can throw away things easily. However, poor people still can implement minimalism by priorities, prioritizing their money for the most useful things in their life. And then they can also be aware to their energy and schedule to be used only for to do things that useful for them. So minimalism still can be implemented for poor people. And then next is, do minimalism give bad effect to the economy? Because we know that in minimalism lifestyle, we or they are spending less money to buy the unnecessary things. So it will we imagined it that it will give bad impact to the economy. So according to the minimalist, economy will not collapse because of minimalism lifestyle. Minimalism doesn't mean stop spending money for everything. Minimalism means spending money intentionally on the necessary thing only and more to the experience investation to get many experience. And my opinion is that minimalism indeed will give effect on on the economy, especially for the physical things producer or factory that produce the physical things, because like what we already know, minimalism is spending less to purchase something that physical. So if the factory or the producer of physical things did not learn from it, or they do not um, improve their quality of things, so I think that they will fail in the future because they not adjust the minimalism trend in their factory. And then this is the last discussion, I think. So, but after gathering the information of minimalism, what I learned and am I become minimalist? So I won't call myself as a minimalist because I have many things to learn about minimalism lifestyle, and I still have far away to implement it to my life because I still live with my family, which is it's I think that it's still difficult to manage the things that only the things that in my home or my house. So I think that I still not become a minimalist, but from this information I gather several point that I highlighted that is important for me. So the first is minimalism is not only talk about physical things, but it also talk about abstract things like that, like thought or information. So we need to filter it, and then everyone can implement it minimalism lifestyle, like what we already know that before. Rich people or poor people, they all of them can implement it minimalism lifestyle. And then it is okay to have a collection of things as far as it really valuable in our life. Don't do toxic minimalism, but do enjoyable minimalism. And then in purchasing something, try to choose item with good quality. Although it's more expensive, but you can own it for a long time and did not tempted to with other things. Actually, this the last point I try to do that too after I learn about minimalism. So I try to buy things that more expensive, but it has the it has better quality. So thanks to minimalism, I start to do that too. Also, this is my reference when I gather information about minimalism. I think that enough for my video about minimalism. I hope it beneficial for me and all of you. So thank you for your attention. Goodbye.